Alright, so this is a suggestion via Discord. The name of the video is, can North Koreans tell they live in a totally censored country? This is coming from the channel The Mic Stuff. Let's go and check this out immediately, guys. I'm going to go ahead and forecast something, though. I think yes. I think they can, because, I mean, keep this in mind here. Some of them try to escape. So the fact that some of them tried to escape, I think that all of them basically know that there's some issues here, guys, right? I mean, North Korea is not specifically the only hermit kingdom on the planet, guys. There are a couple of them. Second to North Korea, I would probably say Eritrea. Eritrea is pretty psychotic with what they do to their citizens, guys. But let's check it out.
Best basketball player ever. Kim
Korean
Jong-un?
Abdul. Oh.
Well, I got no reason not to believe this.
Okay.
I'll focus on North Korea in this video. Although that is not the most censored country in the world, that prestigious title goes to Eritrea.
Bro, I mean it to the depth of me. All right? I've met a couple of Eritreans in the United States of America, and the level of glad they have been to be able to escape that place is crazy. All right, great people, definitely. Really, oddly, really good Italian food makers. All right, I think it has something to do with the colonization from Italians or something like that, guys. But either way, Eritrea is nuts, bro.
Although that is not the most censored country in the world, that prestigious title goes to Eritrea. Almost 80 years ago, after World War II, with the help of China and the USSR, Northern Korea became a communist country. The leaders tried to seem awesome by promising things like 3 solid meals a day and protection from terrible, corrupt countries like the US. But things weren't as they seemed. The government filtered everything that came into the country to keep the people from knowing what was really going on in the outside world. Plus, they banned...
Wait. This is a real propaganda video from North Korea. This is what America looks like to people in North Korea. Everyone is homeless and addicted to some type of narcotic. I mean, okay, homeless? No, but there is some homelessness, mainly in California. A lot of it there. Now, addicted to narcotics? Oh, God, guys. Kensington in Pennsylvania? That makes us look bad, bro.
Into the country to keep the people from knowing what was really going on in the outside world. Plus, they banned any form of entertainment other than propaganda showing North Korea as a utopia and other countries like the US as desolate and evil. So if the government controls every ounce of information that you have access to, how do you know if it's true or not? Or if there's anything else to know? Is living in North Korea like living in the Matrix, where you just go about your life with no idea what the truth really is? One obvious way to tell if you're living in a censored, oppressed society is if this way of life started during your lifetime. Your rights are being taken away and you're scum now. I don't like this. Don't care. You'd be able to pass on information about the past to the next generation. But what if this goes on for multiple generations and technology changes a lot during that time? The government in North Korea has had total control over emerging technologies like the internet to be able to brainwash people into thinking the rest of the world is trash, and to think that this guy is somehow supreme. And by now, few people are around that can remember life in North Korea before this totalitarian government. So simply passing information from one generation to the next might not work, at least not for very long. At first glance, traveling restrictions seem like a surefire way to know if your government is too controlling. If they don't let you go anywhere, isn't that kind of a red flag? Well, it should be. Hey, there's a flu going around. You can't be at the park. Are you fucking kidding me? Sadly, no matter...
Well played. Very well played.
How ridiculous it might be, if the government tells you it's for your own good, a lot of people will just believe them. Not to mention, if you keep your citizens super poor, then they won't be able to travel and go places, even if they wanted to. This one's tricky. In North Korea, they have very strict laws about what you can and can't wear. There's no sense of individuality. For example, blue jeans are a big no-no, and you have little control over what you can do with your hair. Right. Only the coolest hairstyles are allowed. This is tricky because that sounds insane to us, but we have to talk real quick about uncontacted Aboriginal Australians. They are always completely naked and therefore have zero laws on apparel. Compared to that, we in the US have some very strict laws on clothing and apparel since we can't be naked and have to wear clothing in public at all times. So where exactly do we draw the
depending where you are
line? To Aboriginals, we might appear oppressed. Take off all that cotton. You look like a freak. The extreme lengths that the North Korean government goes to stop the spread of true information is absurd.
Hey bro, that's a really good point, actually. Right? That's a really, really good point because, to be honest, you can look at it from your own very specific, moral set, ethics set. You can look at it like, yeah, there's something wrong out there. But in all actuality, they can do the same to us, right? Fair game. Well played.
The piece of media that you can get is state-controlled propaganda. Nothing from the outside world is allowed in, including seemingly very innocent things. What do you got there, Bible? The average North Korean has no internet access, and when they can get online, it is not the open internet like you and I know it. For the most part, given the things we've talked about so far, you'd be able to have a clue that your government might be lying to you, but no definitive proof. There's varying levels of censorship all around the world, including the US, and most people seem to be fine with it. China, for example, is more censored than the US, and Chinese citizens are aware of this. And they don't really care. In fact, they make fun of the censoring and joke that if your social media post against the government was deleted, you were river crabbed. This is a pun and actually makes sense when you speak the language. Chinese culture has emphasized family, security, and stability over freedom. But in 2016, the Center for Strategic and International Studies was able to conduct a discrete survey across provinces in North Korea, and what they found was surprising. The people definitely know and care about their government's censorship and overreach. The study found that not only do 92% of respondents watch or listen to foreign media at least once a month, but 72% said they received almost all of their income from illegal means because the country's so poor. So the very large North Korean black market is the main way people realize the extreme level of censorship within their country. Fairy tales and love stories aren't allowed over there. It's just like the dystopian movie Equilibrium from 2002, which was an average movie but had some pretty sick fight scenes.
Great movie, guys. Great movie.
In that world, it's nothing but brainwashing and propaganda 100% of the time, and it's illegal to show emotion. And it is scary how similar North Korea is.
Hey, I like that actually. Can we do that?
To that. There are
less crybabies.
Days at a time where the people in North Korea aren't allowed to laugh. But aside from censorship, which is relatively harmless, it's not an uncommon occurrence to see people arrested or even...
Oh, guys, before I even continue going forward, there are some people who just don't like sarcasm. I'm being sarcastic, guys.
Publicly executed for something as simple as watching a Hollywood movie. Most North Koreans know the outside world is somewhat better, but a lot of the people that have successfully defected to South Korea didn't realize it would be that much better. The oppression and brutality that these people face every day is another topic on its own. So I'll end here with a list of my top 5 reasons how these people probably know they live in an isolated, censored dystopia.
Yeah. So guys, as expected, I mean, they have to know, right? Pretty much based off of the amount of people that have tried to escape. That's it. That's just the reality of the situation here. But all right, listen, I feel bad for anyone living in any type, guys, of hermit kingdom, guys. Absolutely. But all right, listen, guys, name of the channel is, one second. The mic stuff. You guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly. Guys, before we go, are you guys subscribed to the other channels? Logical Movie Reviews with Mr. L. Boyd along with Mr. L. Boyd Music. Both are found in the description. Check it out.